Hi everyone, I am Dr. Aparna, Clinical Director of Neonatology and Senior Consultant Pediatrician at KIMS Cuddles, Kondapur, Hyderabad. Now we are at the beginning of the rainy season or the monsoon season, which is one of the most awaited season for kids. Does this rainy season or monsoon season bring any health hazards for young children and babies? This is what we are going to discuss in this video. Yes, there are some, I would say, discomfort or inconvenience that can be created because of the monsoon season, particularly because of the high moisture level. Young babies who are dependent on a diaper can feel discomfort because of the moisture level, and there can be skin maceration or skin wetness because of the excessive moisture content. So this is very important for us to identify and recognize, and one should frequently change the cloth diapers. Avoid using the commercially available or synthetic diapers. This is a very important precaution during the monsoon season because constant exposure to wetness can predispose the delicate skin of these babies to develop skin rashes and fungal infections. So do not use a synthetic diaper or a commercially available diaper as much as possible. Try to use cloth nappies and change them whenever the baby ends up having two wet nappies due to the urine, or even single time if the baby has a soil diaper secondary to stools. Now the other important precaution that we should take is to be aware of the temperature balance. Monsoon season is often associated with low ambient environmental temperatures. So when it comes to very small babies who just delivered or babies who are within their first 28 days, newborn babies, they are very vulnerable to develop hypothermia. So take appropriate measures. One, maintain the room temperature more than 25-26 degrees. If you don't have an air conditioner or a room thermometer, this is simply identified as a temperature where adults would feel comfortable with just a half sleeve shirt. Now that temperature is right for the baby. If you wear a full hand shirt, it must feel a little warm to you, little uncomfortably hot to you. That temperature is correct for your baby. And always dress your baby with one additional layer of cotton clothing over and above the number of layers that we are using. So this is an important precaution for hypothermia care. Now the other important thing is monsoon season also predisposes us to some important waterborne infections and some vector-borne infections. Waterborne infections simply because of the contamination of the water source during heavy rains. So you must be watchful for waterborne diseases like typhoid, which is enteric fever, cholera, viral gastroenteritis or diarrheal disorders, and conditions like hepatitis A, which are transmitted by the oral or enteral feeding route. Now, when it comes to some vector-borne diseases, that is mosquito-borne diseases which are common during this season, the common ones are malaria, dengue and filariasis. So make sure that your house or your child's school is free from big places of water pooling or pooling of either rainwater or fresh water, because these can be breeding spots for mosquitoes, and mosquitoes spread some important diseases like dengue and malaria. Hope this small video was useful for you for taking some important health tips during the monsoon season for your babies.